What is up, guys? Alex here from TechnoClass.com, coming to you with an unboxing of the Infinix Note 2. This is quite an affordable phablet from Infinix, a brand from Hong Kong, and they're bringing a 6-inch phablet here to the Philippines, 5.98-inch HD IPS display with a Octa-Core MediaTek processor, a Marshmallow UI, and 4,000 mAh battery for an unbelievable price of only 5,899 pesos. Yes, a nice large screen Octa-Core phone with Marshmallow and a 4,000 mAh battery for longevity for 6,000 pesos. We're gonna unbox it real quick after the break. We'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright, so sadly we didn't get what's inside the box here with our quick unboxing unit because they just lent us this product for a couple of days, but we are sure that you will be getting a fast charger that comes with this. Yes, this also supports a very nice fast charger. So we have the phone itself here, and some parts of the box will contain the accessories. I'm not sure, however, if you're gonna get a pair of headphones. Alright, so here is the Infinix Note 2 with its large 5.98-inch display, or about 6-inch display. As you can see, the bezels are fairly thin, especially on the top and bottom here. There's a little bit more extra bezels on the left and right sides, but I'm not complaining. It keeps the phone fairly small and it feels pretty good. Checking out the top of the phone here, we have a speaker grill right there. We have the 5-megapixel front-facing camera and the light and proximity sensors on this little top bezel right here, as you can see. On the bottom, we have actually nothing on the bottom bar because the capacitive buttons are built into the screen. So we do have a bit of a chin on the phone itself. On the left side, we have nothing except for the sort of the gold color that we have on this phone. We have a 3.5mm, micro USB port for charging and data transfer, your microphone right here. On the right side, we have the power button with a little bit of a texture. It's actually not as easy to feel, that texture, but it is slightly different from the volume rocker over here, volume up and volume down. On top, we have a 3.5mm headphone jack and nothing else. Alright, so looking at the back right here, you can see it is a bit of a metallic touch right here. Although this is not metal, it is actually plastic, but we do have that sort of a crossed design here, the crossed brushed aluminum design at the back. You can see we have an Infinix logo right here, a sort of a white Note logo, a speaker grill right there, the 13-megapixel camera right here with the flash, and that's about it. Underneath the back cover, you can see we have a SIM slot right here, another SIM slot right here, and a micro SD card slot for expanding your storage. The 4,000 mAh battery is non-removable, however. Alright, so as far as the design is concerned, it's not bad. It is a pretty simple design, but it is a nice looking design overall because the bezels are fairly thin. The screen is really big, and the metallic accents or the metallic color of the sides, you know, accentuate the design here. Although I have a complaint with the Infinix logo is not the same color as the Note logo, which is kind of, you know, giving me OCD issues, triggering my OCD. But for the most part, the phone looks pretty good. Alright, so checking out the user interface of the Infinix Note 2, we are greeted with a Android Marshmallow build with a UI called the XUI. I don't know why they call it the XUI, but it is fairly good UI. As you can see, the swiping and pulling down menu is pretty good. The standard XUI does not have an app drawer, so all of your apps will be on screen, but they do have this sort of alphabetical list of applications if you want to. And also, there is a Launcher 3 mode where you will be able to get your typical home screen and app drawer configuration. Other than this aforementioned, you know, home screen with app drawer, the system itself is pretty standard with some extra features and also apps. It does have, I believe, a version of Clean Master pre-installed, touchpad keyboard as well, which is, you know, something I don't use, but you know, some people will like the added options here, and it's not as much as other UI, so I'm not complaining. And I do appreciate that we have the ability to switch to a UI with the app drawer. Rounding out the specs which relate to the user interface, we are running on a 1.3 gigahertz MediaTek 6753 with 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of storage plus micro SD expansion. Alright, let's check out the camera real quick here. Let's focus on C3PO. There we go. Doesn't seem to have a shutter sound. And here am I with my towel. There we go. So that is the camera. Alright guys, so I think that's about it for our unboxing of the Infinix Note 2. Quite an affordable, large phablet with a large battery and running on Android Marshmallow, plus a nice Octa-Core processor as well for 6,000 pesos. Pretty decent phone. It's not bad. The UI is not bad either. And it's a nice budget phone for people who want to play games or watch movies and stuff like that. So that's it for our unboxing. Alex from technoclass.com here. By the way, the Antutu score, if people are curious, is about 37,000 points. Alex from technoclass.com here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.